when you have those expectations and it doesn't go the way that you expect, that's when you have to do your own work. You have to do your own work, and when things don't go, the outside world, it doesn't go the way that you want it to go, because it's not your world, it's not my world, it's the world, right? Just think about if, like, I wanted the world to go exactly the way that I wanted it to go, that means it wouldn't go the way that you wanted it to go, because it would be, obviously it's two different worlds, right? Like today, in my world, it would be sunny. It'd be 95 degrees.
This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
Alright, y'all. Happy, what is this, Wednesday? We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get right into it today. What's been coming up in client sessions? Okay, it's time for what's been coming up in client sessions. Okay, expectations. I want to talk about expectations, all. Sometimes when I'm talking with clients, they have these expectations that things should go a certain way. Like, I shouldn't be feeling this way. Like, oh my gosh, like, why is anxiety just popped up now? Like, I expected it to be gone. Like, expectations on other people, right? Like, just, there's lots of expectations, lots of control. Like, if I expect something to go a certain way, that gives me a sense of control, that gives me a sense of certainty. And what I would like to say is, I think it's okay. I think it's healthy to have certain expectations. It just means you care, right? It just means you care. But what I would say to that is, when you have those expectations and it doesn't go the way that you expect, that's when you have to do your own work. You have to do your own work, and when things don't go, the outside world, it doesn't go the way that you want it to go, because it's not your world, it's not my world, it's the world, right? Just think about if, like, I wanted the world to go exactly the way that I wanted it to go, that means it wouldn't go the way that you wanted it to go, because it would be, obviously it's two different worlds, right? Like today, in my world, it would be sunny. It'd be 95 degrees, hotter all year long. That would be my world. I'd program in, okay, sunny, 95, sunny, okay, Kansas would have a beach. I'd live in a swimsuit all year round, right? That would be my world. Unfortunately, for me, it's not that way, okay? So, when our expectations are broken, how do we handle that, okay? Do we try to get more control? Do we try to expect more? Do we try to control the outside more? Or do we go inside? Do we control our thoughts? Do we control our thoughts and be like, okay, well, I expected it to go this way and it didn't, so this is how I have to adjust myself. Okay, this is how I have to talk through it. Do I adjust my behaviors? Okay, it didn't go this way, so I could either get angry, I could get frustrated, I could get irritated, or I could change and I could shift and I could control more of myself. Guys, this all comes down to a lot of, where do we try to put our control? Do we try to put our control on the outside so we can be more certain about things and the expectations, or do we put more of the control on the inside? And while I expect things to go this way, when they don't go that way, I expect me to be able to handle it. So the expectation goes from putting the expectation on the outside, it goes from that to putting the expectation on the inside. And when it doesn't go right on the outside, I expect myself to be able to handle it on the inside. Make sense? Y'all, it's always going to be about the inside. It's never going to be about the outside. It's always going to be in here. What can you do? What can you do for yourself? Thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, y'all. Thoughts, feelings, behaviors. It's all about how good can you get inside. How good can you get inside? Don't plan for the outside. Don't have those expectations that they got to go a certain way all the time, because if you do, you're setting yourself up for failure. No, things are just not going to go well. Things are just not going to go the way that you expect all the time, and that you've got the skills inside to be able to handle it. All right?
I know you've been hurt, I know that you're trying. The boss is complaining, your phone's always ringing. Outside there's the cold wind, inside the monotony. Baby, we need an end. On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup.